Courtroom chaos. Probation hearing explodes into brawl. Good evening. We are reporting tonight from Chehalis, Washington, where a routine case review hearing in Lewis County District Court rapidly descended into an astonishing courtroom confrontation and attempted escape. The defendant at the center of this chaos is 29-year-old Chance Justin Smith. Smith was in court today before Judge Jolie Joerger for a case review following his earlier conviction for burglary and 2 counts of assault on a law enforcement officer. He had pled guilty to those charges, receiving 3 years probation and an order to complete a substance abuse program. But today's hearing quickly took a sharp turn. Judge Joerger was reportedly displeased with Smith's attendance or lack thereof at his mandated treatment. When the poor record was brought up, the defendant, according to witnesses, became visibly agitated. That's when the situation escalated. When Judge Joerger gave the order to remand Smith into custody, he bolted. The foot chase and confrontation. Court Security Officer Jaime McGinty immediately gave chase as Smith grabbed his jacket and made a beeline for the courthouse elevators. With Officer McGinty right on his heels, Smith managed to press the elevator button. The officer responded quickly, drawing his taser and issuing commands. Yet, even with the threat of being tased, Smith defied the officer's orders and stepped into the elevator car. The argument continued in the narrow confines of the doorway as Officer McGinty held the door open, preventing Smith's escape. Judge springs into action. The situation reached its most dramatic peak just as District Court Judge R.W. Buzzard arrived on the scene. Without warning, Smith allegedly threw a punch at Officer McGinty. What happened next is truly extraordinary. Judge Buzzard, without hesitation, sprang into action, assisting Officer McGinty to subdue and bring the struggling defendant to the ground. They were quickly joined by Prosecutor Jonathan Meyer, who stepped in to help restrain Smith. Within minutes, additional deputies arrived, finally securing the struggling suspect, strapping him into a restrained cart, and taking him to the jail. Remarkably, authorities confirmed no one was injured during the violent scuffle. Judge Buzzard, it seems, is no stranger to this kind of courthouse drama. We are learning this isn't the first time he's foiled a courtroom escape attempt. 7 years ago, he successfully chased down an earlier fleeing defendant. As for Chance Justin Smith, the consequences of today's actions are severe. He now faces new charges of escape, assault, and harassment. He has been denied bail, and his original probation status will be reviewed. If convicted on these new charges, Smith faces a potential maximum sentence of 20 years in prison. We will continue to follow this developing story and bring you updates on the pending case. Back to you.